fired up. We're almost underway. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Not shy with the grab. Alright, what's coming up next? Smart choice to use it. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Risk somersault kick stops them cold. From upstairs. Burnout activates. Their life KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Goes for the jump in to start. Final round. Who will the fighting game crowns them from above? This is gonna hurt. Very slick, but drops them hard. The drive impact doesn't work. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, you never tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout state. Okay, will this super art do anything? Still alive? Still alive? Wasn't a sure bet, but the meter man. Our fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player 2 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. What are they thinking here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can get some. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Quick dash in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Their will to win is really being tested here. A deficit here. Can they turn the tide? Jumps up. Crowns them from above. The kick hits. Immediate jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Throws them. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Taking chunks out of each other here. Shrugs that off. Looking to follow up after that target combo. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Ow! They had him all figured out. Ooh, you never know what can happen. He tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Turns out. A real big pick this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Sit down and shut up. They are done. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really being worked over in the corner. What's the play here? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Perfect execution and gameplay. Decides to create some distance to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. They just said, get that jumping out of here. Hits them with a stop and bop. Goes for the jump in. Both of them were ready for a throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Anti-air drops him. Goes to the air. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins. The throw is denied. What a read. Crowns him from above. What a sick cap. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Dribble. Player one needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in this. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could change everything. Shrugs that off. Back into the corner. What all in with a rush. What's next? Perfect tech. Drives and back misses. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. Saw it up. Ooh, what a smart throw. There's a burnout. A real test of nerves. He connects with the throw. Player one, this is gonna hurt. Crowns him from a, are you kidding me? The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Decides to go in with the target combo. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. The grab misses. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Player two is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they? They're going for the super okay. Oh. Challenge from above. This round is so important. You can feel the intent. Hold up, it broke through the super arm. Must have seen it coming. Big throws. A quick breather. Checks with a medium kick. Flies it, delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? This can lead to some big damage. Dashes up. Uses that wall pressure. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Risky up close scrap still going. Impact squashed. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. The low. What's next? Burns out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Player one is in a very good spot now. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Yo, critical art now? Devotes all that meter to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Oh! Player two can't use any drive boost. Wrecks them. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? This may turn into a big chance. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gunshot. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Next up, brushes off the throw. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Knockdown. Solid throw tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. All right, what's coming up next? Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens and the throw ends the round. Overdrive art. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Jumps. The throw missed. Double lariat and now risky up close scrap still going. Pops him with a shorty. A quick experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. They back the opponent into sets up with the jump in. Both fighters planning something. Jumps up, throws them. Going in? Can they create an opportunity? Reads the throw and escape. Baits out the low kick. Okay, what a finish! Uses their drive gauge. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jump. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Drops them from the air. Good judgment there. Blake adds a bit of OD spice there. In with the crosses. Player tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Drive impact misses. Goes to the air. Looking for a hold. A jump drops them. Oh my god, what a throw tech. Okay, here we oh yo, Ross Super here? Excellent read. What's next? A real test of nerves here. Player 2 can't use any drive. Oh my god, Ross Super. Oh, come on, kid. Why would you use the super? The big slamma jamma. Player going to see transpire between these fighters. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Starts with a jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Puts one in the pocket. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Did well to get the buff in there. Hits him with a stop and bop. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Blocks the impact. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jump drops some bars. There's a burnout. Amazing. Knocks them out of the air. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Really says welcome to the club. What now? Charges up the plasma. Flatlines them. Stock clutch anti-air. A jump. Close range projectile. Both players look for something to work with. Sets up with the jump in. Dangerous range here. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. What now? That's gonna leave him rattled. Godfather adds a bit of OD spice there. The jump in is denied. The drive impact doesn't work. Cleared for landing. They're in range. We're gonna see reads the jump in perfectly. Fights back with authority. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSFW.